Welcome back to our channel. We hope you'll find valuable content here. If you enjoy our channel, please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Let's dive in. In the world of business and finance, there's a stark difference between the mindset of the wealthy and the mindset of those who are not. This difference often boils down to how each group perceives and values certain assets. While tangible assets like real estate, cars, and jewelry are universally recognized, there are some hidden assets that the wealthy swear by, even if they seem intangible or worthless to others. Let's delve into these assets and understand why they're so coveted by the rich. The enigma of hidden assets. In the vast landscape of wealth and finance, there's a mysterious terrain that many overlook. It's a place where the rich often tread, leaving footprints that the less affluent rarely follow. This terrain is the realm of hidden assets. But what are these assets? Why are they so coveted by the wealthy, and why do they often go unnoticed by others? Let's embark on a journey to uncover these treasures and understand their true value. The allure of the tangible. From a young age, we're taught to value the tangible. We save up to buy a new toy, a car, or a house. These are assets we can touch, feel, and show off. They provide immediate gratification and are often symbols of status and success. But as we delve deeper into the world of wealth, we realize that the most valuable assets aren't always the ones we can see or touch. The hidden treasures. Hidden assets are like the roots of a tree. While they might be buried deep and out of sight, they provide the tree with nourishment and stability. Similarly, these intangible assets form the foundation of true wealth and prosperity. They might not offer immediate returns or visible signs of opulence, but their long-term benefits are unparalleled. Why the rich invest in the intangible. Imagine two individuals, John and Alex. John spends his money on luxury cars, designer clothes, and extravagant vacations. He's the talk of the town and is often envied for his lavish lifestyle. Alex, on the other hand, lives modestly. Instead of splurging on luxuries, he invests in courses, seeks mentorship, and spends time learning about index funds and business strategies. A decade later, John's cars have depreciated, his clothes are out of fashion, and his vacations are but distant memories. Alex, however, has amassed a wealth of knowledge, has a thriving business, and enjoys consistent returns from his investments. While John's tangible assets have dwindled, Alex's hidden assets have multiplied. The rich, like Alex, understand the power of compounding, not just in terms of money but also in terms of knowledge, experience, and time. They recognize that while tangible assets might provide short-term pleasure, hidden assets promise long-term prosperity. The misconception of worthlessness. One might wonder, if these assets are so valuable, why do they seem worthless to many? The answer lies in our perception of value. For someone struggling to make ends meet, spending money on a course or investing in an index fund might seem frivolous. The immediate challenges of life overshadow the potential long-term benefits of these intangible assets. However, the wealthy have a different vantage point. They see beyond the immediate and focus on the future. They understand that by investing in these hidden assets, they're planting seeds that will bear fruit for years to come. As we conclude this chapter, let's reflect on our own perceptions and choices. Are we like John, seeking immediate gratification and the allure of the tangible? Or are we like Alex, looking beyond the horizon and investing in the treasures that promise lasting wealth and fulfillment? The choice is ours to make. Index funds, the silent grower. In the vast world of investments, there's a quiet giant that often goes unnoticed by the masses but is deeply revered by those in the know. This giant is the index fund. While it might not have the allure of flashy stocks or the drama of volatile markets, its steady growth and reliability make it a favorite among the wealthy. Let's delve into the world of index funds and understand why they're considered one of the most valuable hidden assets. The simplicity of index funds. At its core, an index fund is a type of mutual fund that aims to replicate the performance of a specific market index. Instead of trying to outperform the market, it simply tries to mirror it. This approach might seem passive, but its beauty lies in its simplicity. By investing in an index fund, you're essentially spreading your investment across a wide range of stocks or bonds, reducing the risk associated with individual securities. Warren Buffett's seal of approval. When one of the world's most successful investors vouches for something, it's worth paying attention. Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, has long been an advocate of index funds. He believes that for most investors, especially those who aren't financial experts, index funds offer a safer and more reliable path to wealth accumulation. Buffett's faith in index funds was famously showcased in a $1 million bet he made. He wagered that over a decade, the S&P 500, a popular market index, would outperform a collection of hedge funds. The results were clear: the S&P 500 won, further solidifying the value of index funds in the investment world. The power of compounding. One of the key reasons index funds are so powerful is the magic of compounding. Since these funds typically have lower fees than actively managed funds, more of your money stays invested. Over time, as the market grows, so does your investment. And as your investment grows, it earns even more, leading to a snowball effect. This compounding effect, especially over long periods, can lead to significant wealth accumulation. A real-world analogy. Imagine a forest. In this forest, there are a few trees that grow incredibly tall and stand out from the rest. These are like the individual stocks that make headlines and capture everyone's attention. However, the strength of the forest doesn't come from these few trees alone. It comes from the collective growth of all the trees, big and small. Investing in individual stocks is like betting on a single tree. It might grow tall and strong, or it might wither and die. But investing in an index fund is like betting on the entire forest. Even if a few trees falter, the forest as a whole continues to thrive. Index funds might not be the most glamorous or exciting investment option out there. They don't promise overnight riches or meteoric rises. But what they do offer is stability, reliability, and steady growth. For those looking to build long-term wealth without the roller coaster ride of individual stocks, index funds are a hidden asset worth exploring. Experience, the invisible teacher. In the grand tapestry of life, every thread tells a story. Each twist, turn, knot, and color represents an experience, a lesson learned, a challenge overcome. While we all weave our own unique tapestries, there's a profound wisdom in studying the patterns of others. This chapter delves into the invaluable asset of experience, exploring why the wealthy place such a premium on it and how it shapes the trajectory of success. The multifaceted gem of experience. Experience is not a singular entity, it's a mosaic of moments, decisions, successes, failures, insights, and lessons. It's the culmination of choices made, risks taken, and paths chosen. And like a multifaceted gem, each angle of experience offers a different reflection, a unique lesson. The shortcut to wisdom. While life is the best teacher, it doesn't mean we have to learn every lesson firsthand. Imagine if we had to touch fire to understand it's hot or jump off a cliff to realize it's dangerous. The beauty of leveraging experience is that it offers a shortcut to wisdom. By understanding and internalizing the experiences of others, we can avoid pitfalls, make informed decisions, and accelerate our journey towards our goals. Why the wealthy invest in experience? For the affluent, time is the ultimate luxury. They recognize that while money can be earned back, time, once spent, is gone forever. This understanding drives their desire to optimize every moment, to make every second count. And one of the most efficient ways to do this is by investing in experience. Whether it's hiring a seasoned professional, seeking mentorship from industry leaders, enrolling in specialized courses, or attending seminars, the wealthy are always on the lookout for opportunities to gain insights from those who've walked the path before them. The ripple effect of experience. Every experience, whether personal or borrowed, creates a ripple effect. It influences decisions, shapes perspectives, and informs actions. For instance, an entrepreneur who learns from the failures of a predecessor can make better strategic choices, avoid common mistakes, and navigate challenges with greater ease. This not only saves time and resources but also increases the likelihood of success. A tale of two entrepreneurs. Consider the story of Maya and Leo, two budding entrepreneurs with similar dreams but different approaches. Maya, eager to carve her own path, dives headfirst into her venture without seeking any external guidance. She makes decisions based on instinct and learns through trial and error. Leo, on the other hand, understands the value of experience. Before starting his venture, he spends months researching, seeking mentorship, and learning from the successes and failures of others. He invests in courses, attends workshops, and constantly seeks feedback. A few years down the line, while both have faced challenges, Leo's journey has been smoother, more informed, and ultimately more successful. His investment in experience has paid off manifold, proving that while the path of learning might be long, the shortcuts it offers are invaluable. Experience, whether first-hand or acquired, is a treasure trove of insights. It's a compass that guides us through the maze of life, helping us make informed choices, avoid common pitfalls, and reach our destinations faster. In the quest for success, experience is the invisible teacher, whispering timeless wisdom and lighting the way. Time, the irreplaceable asset. In the grand theater of existence, time plays the lead role. It's the one constant, the ever-ticking clock that governs our lives, dreams, and aspirations. While many assets can be acquired, lost, and regained, time, once gone, never returns. This chapter delves deep into the essence of time, exploring its value, its relationship with wealth, and why the affluent treat it as the most precious commodity. The paradox of time. Time is a paradox. It's abundant, yet limited. Every individual, regardless of status, wealth, or background, has the same 24 hours in a day. Yet, how we choose to spend these hours defines our lives. While some see time as a relentless enemy, racing against them, others view it as a friend, a partner in their journey of life. The wealthy's perspective on time. For the wealthy, time isn't just a measure of moments, it's a measure of value. They understand that every second counts and that how they allocate their time can significantly impact their success and well-being. This perspective drives them to optimize their days, ensuring that they invest their time in activities that align with their goals and values. Buying time, a reality, not a myth. There's a common adage that money can't buy time. But delve deeper into the world of the affluent, and you'll find that this isn't entirely true. While money can't add hours to a day, it can optimize how those hours are spent. By outsourcing tasks, hiring experts, or using premium services, the wealthy effectively buy time, freeing themselves to focus on what truly matters. For instance, consider the decision to hire a personal chef or use a private jet. While these might seem like luxuries, they're also time-saving measures. The hours saved from meal prep or airport waits can be invested in business, personal growth, or quality moments with loved ones. The contrast in attitudes. To understand the value the wealthy place on time, it's essential to contrast it with a more common attitude. Many people trade their time for money, working jobs they're not passionate about, stuck in routines that don't fulfill them. The wealthy, however, trade money to optimize their time. They invest in processes, people, and technologies that allow them to make the most of every moment. The butterfly effect of time investment. Every decision related to time has a ripple effect. An hour spent learning a new skill can open doors to opportunities. A day dedicated to networking can lead to partnerships that last a lifetime. Conversely, time wasted on trivial pursuits can lead to regrets and missed chances. The wealthy are acutely aware of this butterfly effect. They're intentional with their time, ensuring that even their leisure is purposeful, whether it's reading a book, traveling for inspiration, or spending quality time with family. Time, in its silent march, holds the keys to our destiny. While we can't control its flow, we can control how we dance to its rhythm. The wealthy have mastered this dance, understanding that every tick of the clock is an opportunity, a moment to be seized and cherished. In the symphony of success, time is the melody that weaves it all together. Business, the engine of wealth. In the intricate dance of wealth creation, business plays a central role. It's the engine that propels ideas into reality, transforms passion into profit, and turns dreams into tangible success. This chapter explores the world of business, unraveling why the affluent see it as a crucial asset, and how it serves as a catalyst for financial prosperity. The essence of business. At its core, business is about creating value. It's about identifying needs, providing solutions, and building systems that stand the test of time. Whether it's a small startup or a multinational corporation, the essence of business remains the same: to serve, to solve, and to succeed. Leveraging resources, time, and money. The wealthy understand that business is a game of leverage. It's about utilizing resources, time, and money in the most efficient way possible to create maximum impact. By building a business, they can amplify their efforts, reach a wider audience, and generate multiple streams of income. The power of ownership. Ownership is a powerful concept in the world of wealth. When you own a business, you're not just a player in the game, you're the one setting the rules. This sense of control and autonomy is invaluable, providing the freedom to innovate, experiment, and take calculated risks. The journey from idea to enterprise. Every great business starts with an idea. But it's the journey from conception to execution that truly defines success. The wealthy are not afraid of this journey. They embrace the challenges, learn from the setbacks, and celebrate the victories. The role of innovation and adaptation. In the ever-evolving landscape of business, innovation and adaptation are key. The affluent are constantly seeking ways to improve, evolve, and stay ahead of the curve. They understand that in the world of business, stagnation is the enemy, and progress is the prize. Business is more than just a means to an end, it's a journey of creation, innovation, and empowerment. For the wealthy, it's a vital asset, a tool that unlocks doors, creates opportunities, and fosters financial freedom. In the grand tapestry of wealth, business is the thread that weaves it all together, creating a masterpiece of prosperity and success. The power of multiple streams of income. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast river, watching the water flow with a force that seems unstoppable. This river, with its powerful current, represents the flow of wealth. But if you look closely, you'll notice smaller streams feeding into the main river, each contributing to its strength and volume. These streams symbolize the multiple sources of income that the affluent harness to build and sustain their wealth. The philosophy behind diversification. In the world of finance, diversification isn't just a strategy, it's a way of life. Think of a farmer who plants a variety of crops in his field. He doesn't rely solely on one type of crop because he knows that if disease or pests attack one, the others will still thrive. Similarly, the wealthy understand that relying on a single source of income is akin to putting all their eggs in one basket. By diversifying their income sources, they create a safety net for themselves, ensuring that even if one stream faces challenges, the others continue to flow, providing stability and security. The tangible benefits of multiple income streams. Having multiple streams of income is like having several pillars supporting a structure. If one pillar weakens, the structure still stands because of the strength of the others. The benefits of this approach are manifold. Risk mitigation. Just as a building with multiple pillars is less likely to collapse, a person with multiple income sources is less vulnerable to financial setbacks. If one source faces challenges, the others can compensate, ensuring continued financial stability. Steady cash flow. With money coming in from various sources, there's a consistent flow of income. This ensures that there's always liquidity, allowing for investments, covering unexpected expenses, and maintaining a desired lifestyle without any financial stress. Exponential growth. As each income source grows and flourishes, it contributes to the overall financial growth. Over time, this can lead to exponential wealth accumulation, as each stream feeds into the river of wealth. The many faces of income. Income isn't just the monthly paycheck one receives. It can take various forms. Active income. This is the most direct form of income, where you trade your time and skills for money. It includes salaries, hourly wages, and consultancy fees. Passive income. This is the dream for many, earning money without active involvement. It includes royalties from books or music, dividends from investments, and rental income from properties. Portfolio income. This is income derived from various investments, such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. It's the result of smart financial decisions and strategic investments. Residual income. This is income that continues to flow even after the initial effort has been expended. For instance, an author might continue to earn royalties from a book years after it's been written, or a musician might earn from a song every time it's played. Building multiple streams. Creating multiple streams of income is a journey. It starts with assessing one's current financial landscape, understanding where the money is coming from, and identifying potential areas of growth. It's about being open to opportunities, constantly learning, and being willing to take calculated risks. It's also about reinvesting profits, ensuring that the money earned is put to work, leading to further growth. In the grand narrative of wealth creation, multiple streams of income play a starring role. They represent the wisdom of diversification, the security of having backups, and the joy of watching one's wealth grow from various sources. For those aspiring to financial freedom and prosperity, understanding and harnessing the power of multiple streams of income is a journey worth embarking on. The role of networking in wealth creation. Picture a vast web, intricately woven with countless threads, each connecting to another, forming a complex and beautiful pattern. This web symbolizes the network of relationships that individuals build throughout their lives. In the realm of wealth creation, networking isn't just about making connections, it's about building meaningful relationships that open doors to opportunities, knowledge, and growth. In this chapter, we'll delve into the art and science of networking and its pivotal role in the journey to affluence. The essence of networking. At its heart, networking is about human connection. It's about forging bonds based on mutual respect, trust, and shared interests. It's not merely about collecting business cards or adding contacts on social media platforms. True networking is about cultivating relationships that stand the test of time, that offer value, and that grow stronger with each interaction. Why networking matters. Imagine standing at the foot of a mountain, aiming to reach the peak. On your own, the journey might be daunting, filled with unforeseen challenges. But with a guide who's traversed the path before, or with fellow climbers who share their experiences and insights, the journey becomes more manageable and enriching. Similarly, in the pursuit of wealth, networking acts as a guiding force. It offers access to opportunities. Through networking, individuals often learn about job openings, investment opportunities, or business ventures before they become public knowledge. Knowledge sharing, interacting with diverse individuals provides a wealth of knowledge, insights, and perspectives that can be invaluable in decision-making. Mentorship, networking can lead to mentor-mentee relationships, where seasoned professionals guide and nurture the next generation. Collaboration, networking can pave the way for collaborations, partnerships, and joint ventures, amplifying efforts and results. Building authentic connections. Successful networking is rooted in authenticity. It's about listening actively, engaging in meaningful conversations, asking questions, and genuinely listening to what others have to say. Offering value, networking is a two-way street. It's not just about what you can gain, but also about what you can offer. Nurturing relationships. Like plants, relationships need nurturing. Regular check-ins, sharing updates, and celebrating milestones can strengthen bonds. The power of diverse networks. A diverse network, comprising individuals from various backgrounds, industries, and experiences, is a treasure trove of insights. Such diversity fosters creativity, innovation, and broadens horizons, making it a potent tool in wealth creation. In the tapestry of wealth creation, networking is a golden thread that weaves through every aspect. It's a catalyst, a bridge, and a foundation. For those aspiring to create and sustain wealth, understanding the nuances of networking and harnessing its power can be a game changer. Navigating the financial landscape with financial literacy. Imagine standing at the helm of a ship, navigating through turbulent waters. The waves are high, the winds are strong, and the path ahead is unclear. In such a scenario, a compass becomes your most trusted ally, guiding you safely to your destination. In the vast ocean of finance, financial literacy is that compass. It's not just about knowing which direction to take, but understanding why that direction is the right one. Understanding financial literacy. Financial literacy is akin to learning a new language. It's about understanding the alphabet of finance, forming words with savings, investments, debts, and then stringing those words into coherent sentences and narratives that shape our financial stories. It's the ability to converse fluently in the language of money, to ask the right questions, and to understand the answers. The significance of being financially fluent. Being financially literate is like having a superpower. In a world filled with financial jargon, complex investment options, and myriad saving avenues, it equips individuals with the ability to see through the fog. It empowers them to steer clear of financial pitfalls. Just as a seasoned sailor can spot a storm from afar and navigate around it, a financially literate individual can foresee financial pitfalls and steer clear of them. Harness opportunities. In the financial market, opportunities come and go like waves. Being financially literate allows individuals to ride these waves, harnessing opportunities to their advantage. Chart their financial journey. With financial literacy, individuals are not just passive passengers on their financial journey. They are active participants, charting their course, setting their pace, and choosing their destination. Embarking on the journey of financial literacy. The journey to becoming financially literate is both exciting and enlightening. It begins with curiosity, a desire to understand the world of finance. This curiosity leads to knowledge, gained from books, courses, workshops, and conversations with financial experts. As this knowledge deepens, it transforms into wisdom, an intuitive understanding of financial dynamics, risks, and rewards. The ripple effect of financial literacy. The benefits of financial literacy are not confined to the individual alone. They ripple outwards, touching the lives of those around. A financially literate individual becomes a beacon of knowledge, guiding family, friends, and the community at large. They inspire others to embark on their journey of financial literacy, creating a community that is not only financially sound but also financially savvy. In the grand tapestry of life, financial literacy is a golden thread that adds richness and texture. It's not just about wealth creation, it's about wealth preservation, wealth growth, and wealth legacy. It's about understanding the value of money, not just its price. And as with any journey, the journey of financial literacy is not about the destination, it's about the journey itself, the learnings, the insights, and the empowerment it brings. Finance and intelligence, the interplay of money and mind. Imagine a grand orchestra, with each instrument playing its unique tune, yet all coming together to create a harmonious melody. In the world of finance, intelligence is the maestro, orchestrating every move, ensuring each note hits the right chord. This chapter delves into the intricate dance between finance and intelligence, exploring how the two are intertwined and how they influence each other to create a symphony of financial success. The symphony of financial decisions. Every financial decision, be it an investment, a purchase, or a saving, is a note in the financial symphony. And behind each note is a thought process, a calculation, an analysis. Intelligence plays a crucial role in this, guiding individuals to make decisions that are not only financially sound but also aligned with their long-term goals and aspirations. The role of critical thinking. Critical thinking is the ability to analyze information objectively and make reasoned judgments. In the realm of finance, it's the ability to sift through vast amounts of data, discern patterns, and make informed decisions. It's about asking the right questions, challenging assumptions, and weighing the pros and cons before making a financial move. Emotional intelligence and financial success. While numbers and data are crucial, the world of finance is also influenced by emotions. Market sentiments, investor confidence, and personal biases can all sway financial decisions. Emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions as well as the emotions of others, is pivotal in this context. It helps individuals stay grounded, avoid impulsive decisions, and navigate the emotional roller coaster of financial ups and downs. Adaptability in the ever-evolving financial landscape. The financial world is dynamic, with markets, economies, and investment avenues constantly evolving. Intelligence, in this scenario, is not just about what you know, but how quickly you can adapt to what you don't know. It's about being a lifelong learner, staying updated with the latest trends, and being agile enough to pivot when needed. Finance and intelligence, though distinct, are deeply interconnected. One guides the other, one amplifies the other. Together, they create a melody of financial success, where informed decisions lead to prosperous outcomes. For those looking to master the art of finance, nurturing their intelligence, both cognitive and emotional, is key. A journey through finance and wealth creation. As we reach the culmination of our journey through the world of finance and wealth creation, it's time to pause, reflect, and assimilate the insights we've gathered. This final chapter offers a comprehensive summary of the key concepts, ideas, and strategies discussed throughout the program, serving as a beacon for those aspiring to achieve financial success. The pillars of wealth creation. Wealth creation is not a singular act, it's a culmination of various factors, strategies, and decisions. Throughout our journey, we've explored several pillars that underpin wealth creation. Understanding hidden assets, recognizing the intangible assets that the wealthy invest in, from time to experience, and leveraging them for financial growth. The power of index funds, embracing the long-term benefits of investing in index funds, as championed by financial moguls like Warren Buffett. The essence of business, recognizing the value of owning a business and leveraging resources to generate multiple streams of income. Networking as a catalyst, building and nurturing relationships that open doors to opportunities, knowledge, and growth. Financial literacy as the compass, navigating the financial landscape with knowledge, understanding, and critical thinking. The dance of finance and intelligence, harnessing the power of both cognitive and emotional intelligence to make informed financial decisions. Key takeaways. Wealth is not just about money, it's about value. It's about understanding the true value of assets, time, relationships, and knowledge. Financial success is a journey, not a destination. It requires continuous learning, adaptability, and a keen sense of the financial landscape. Emotions play a pivotal role in financial decisions. Recognizing and managing emotions can be the difference between financial success and failure. Networking and relationships are invaluable assets. They offer access to opportunities, knowledge, and growth that can't be quantified in monetary terms. Financial literacy is empowering. It offers individuals the tools, knowledge, and confidence to take control of their financial destiny. The journey through finance and wealth creation is intricate, challenging, yet immensely rewarding. With the right knowledge, strategies, and mindset, anyone can chart their path to financial success. As we conclude this program, let the insights, strategies, and knowledge gained serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path to prosperity and financial empowerment.